The Buffalo Bills, what a great season. And Pat, there were fans in the stands for the first time this year. I didn't think we were going to get to that point, but that's, that was kind of a positive thing, don't you think?
I am shocked that we got to that point. I am on record on this show a couple weeks ago as saying I didn't think it would happen. I mean, yeah, it's a positive thing as long as everything moving forward stays cool and, there's no major issues. Yeah, I don't know. It is a little bit romantic the way that this season has gone, that there were people that were in the stands to witness what happened. And not only that, but you get to see, a future legend, knock on wood, in Josh Allen, a current legend in Phillip Rivers. And you have, 25 years after he leaves the Bills to go sign with the Panthers, former backup Frank Reich coming in with the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, it seems like things are going the way that they were supposed to go.
I go back to something you said at the very beginning of the season that I keep reminding myself of. You said, this is the year that the Bills will make the Super Bowl because we're not going to be allowed to see them.
Well, I mean, I tried to tell you Cuomo wanted to have this happen for Buffalo Bills fans. I mean, it's 2.5 decades before, this team has gotten back into the playoffs. And I'm happy for the Bills fans. I'm happy they got a chance to really see this season up close for the small number that they usually obviously have. It would be a packed stadium going forward if we didn't have COVID. But I mean, what's interesting about this is the fact that this is it's a home game. You're still going to have the field. The ratings are going to be through the roof. Everybody is going to be asking Duffy to actually auction off any Bills paraphernalia that they can get because apparently he's got plenty of it and they can't keep it on the shelves. So, I mean, listen, Duffy, you could really make a lot of dough if you're trying to get rid of some old tattered Bills gear.
Okay, first of all, I think my wife has called you and tried to get you to talk me into something. I don't appreciate that. No, I'm not. No, I'm keeping it all. It's all mine forever. I'm buying more. Just keep sending it to my house. All of the AFC championships or AFC East championships. It's great. I'm having a blast. Stop ruining it.
Are you kidding me? Come on. It's a great opportunity, Duffy. You've never been as hot as you are right now, especially if you go to the Super Bowl.
It's just money, man. It's just money. Bill stuff, that's forever.
Hey, Pat, I want to ask you, do you think this petition to keep Governor Cuomo out of that first game was a little mean-spirited?
Well, I mean, look, it was obvious what it was for. We talked about this actually earlier this week on the break room because, as a Bills fan, yeah, I don't want any bandwagon. Look, the governor patronizes Bills fans when he talks about the Bills. He's not actually a Bills fan. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And it's his call that makes this happen. And him being there, seeing how it goes, they're running it as an experiment if they can do more major events. I understand why he wanted to be there. Politically, I think it makes him look better. Look, there's nothing that guy could have done after everything over the last 9 months where people would have been like, oh, good job. I'm happy with what he did here, right?
Well, how hard is it to say thank you? This is a big deal. This guy would not let anything go on. He's got current lawsuits going on with people that feel he should open up even more. I just feel as if, hey, you may not like the guy in other political circles or wherever you stand, but he did do a solid for you and Bills fans.
So heading into the playoffs, the Bills are 7-1 against winning the Super Bowl. It was I think third best, third or fourth, can't be worse than fourth. Pat, that's I think quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, it is interesting, right? It all comes down to how your schedule plays out because first 4 games of the season, the Bills are the hottest team in the league. There's Super Bowl buzz. Then you drop those back-to-back games against the Titans and the Chiefs, and all of a sudden the Bills are overrated and overhyped. And, as the season moves on, the schedule gets a little bit easier as it turns out. All of a sudden the Bills are hot again. I don't read too much into this stuff. I've been believing that as the season moved on about this team the entire time. It's just now in primetime games against teams that didn't look all that great. Well, they got to see how great the Bills can be. They've been there this whole time, man. This is nothing new.
And Josh Allen is going to finish top 3 in the MVP race, I think, Tariq.
Yeah, I think he should finish top 3. I don't think he should win it. I think the person that should win it is Derrick Henry, 2,000 yards rushing. Don't give me that look, Duffy. He's the 8th player in NFL history to rush for over 2,000 yards. And the other 4 that won MVP, 4 out of 7 won MVP, and one of which was O.J. Simpson. So don't give me that look come on.
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers is going to win, right?
You need it. I know Rodgers is going to win, but you need an offensive line to gain 2,000 yards. You need a decent quarterback to catch and be an impact wide receiver. As a quarterback, man, you're kind of hanging on your own, and that's why Allen and Mahomes and Rodgers, that's why they deserve it over any running back that's ever played in the last 5 years in the NFL.
Wow.